What's up, traders? Welcome to my stream. It's time for our midday recap. We had two huge opportunities here. We had SNGX that is up 100%, and ASBP had a perfect textbook downtrend breakout. The other two tickers, I did not really. I traded another ticker, but I did not trade it well. But overall, I came out green. I'm very happy about that setup. So we're just gonna discuss my trades here. So SNGX has been the primarily the big mover of the day. As you can see, we're up 100%. A lot of chop, to tell you the truth. Initially, when I did see SNGX, when I saw this downtrend, I kind of chased it to buy the pre-market breakout of 450, and then I kind of it went to 490, and then I got stopped out, and then I was like, forget it. I took 5 cents loss, and then I tried it again over here. You can see how SNGX were holding the downtrend, and what it did here was it trapped the shorts. You can see it broke the downtrend, it took it under VWAP, and we trapped the shorts. I don't really see this that often, but in this situation, just remember, try not to short Monday. Monday, usually there's always, like I said in my video, there's always a big squeezer that happens on Monday. So try not to short the first day of the week, regardless of how slow the market is, or whether or not we have those movers. So in this situation, I took it long here, stopped out, bought it again, got stopped out, and then my second trade was over here. So what you guys got to understand is that this candle over here, it's a squeeze candle. You can see trapped shorts, reclaimed, and then we had a squeeze candle. If you look at the daily over here on the top, you can see that, a lot of people think this is a short the daily resistance, but it is not, because it has news and is the first day of the week. Has news is the first day of the week, and pretty much no other tickers ran nicely. There's no other tickers. There's just one other ticker. So usually you have three or four tickers or three or four opportunities. In this situation, the market didn't give opportunities when I looked at SNGX, and it was after 11. So you can see that this is a huge short squeeze. And when I saw this I call this a teleport candle. When I saw this teleport candle from 440 to 430, I went long 490, and we kind of just ran from here. I mean, we're about at $6. Holy crap, SNGX at $6. $6. I thought it's gonna do something over 7. This is what I said. Over 540. I thought it'll do something like 7. So I was discussing and live stream about this setup. I took around $1 share gains. I don't want to really overstay my welcome in it, but obviously you want to see my P&L for today, because you're all you're all about the numbers. But you can see so here that I took one gain, which was 494 to 464, which was around a 60-cent gain, 70-cent gain, which 70 cents, that puts me up 18% on this ticker. And I took another 20% gain. You can see this is the primary one. And I took another major gain in XPON here. Actually, not XPON, ASBP. ASBP, I initially went long right about here, as I thought third time a charm is going to break this 73. It did not. I got out, and I recognized that right here, when we were about to push in the pre-market over 75, it was a fake out breakout. So I took that off, and soon enough, this ticker actually hit a wedge pattern. You can see this wedge pattern that we hit right here, right about here, and I recognize that this is going to be right here a higher high. So you can see that I went long ASBP, and when I saw that higher high here, where is that higher high? It's right here. I posted this one as a downtrend break. You can see ASBP higher high is 70 cents. So once it did a higher high over 70 cents, I took it long. You can see took it long 70, stop 67. And soon enough, we had a push all the way to 85. I locked that puppy in for around a 20% gain. I never looked back to it. It actually didn't go much higher, and it actually flushed. So I took this downtrend break, higher high setup, and then I pretty much walked. It was a really nice opportunity here in SNGX. I'm not even sure how high this ticker went, but this ticker is up at 620. I should have, just remember for me, guys, there's always going to be that one ticker that runs on Monday because the other ticker gave one opportunity. So this ticker, so during the midday, there's going to be another mover in the middle of the day on the first day of the week. There's, you have to understand there's money on the table, money in trading, and sidelines money. So in this situation, SNGX, there was a lot of sideline, money sitting on the sidelines, not knowing where to go. And soon enough, the shorts tried to get aggressive with it and shorted when it failed VWAP and when it broke the trend. And soon enough, the shorts found themselves pretty much their ass handed to them today, as we pretty much went from 4 to like 6. So this is a breakout pattern. It's not a short the daily resistance, because a lot of people think let me just short the 540. So I just bought it 490, sold it at 670, and pretty much hit $7. That's a pretty decent gain if you were in my chat room just buying it. Let me see if I have all my SNGX long. These are all my fills. SNGX. Back in SNGX at 4, actually right here. What the fuck, SNGX? Because, I went back in SNGX. Huge squeeze. So you can see this is a teleport candle. So this is my second long in 490, stop 480. And soon enough, we ran up to 520. Obviously, I did have some losses because you're all wondering where my losses are. Losses was in XPON. I was a little bit oversized. The reason I was long with this too much size in it, because on Friday we had BJDX here, which I think is B. I'm sorry, it was not BJDX. I think on Friday there was a ticker that I missed. It was BSLK. BSLK was a first green day bounce. You can see, so here we broke yesterday's high of around 930 and we hit 14. So I was trying to front run pretty much a first green day bounce on a illiquid ticker, and the illiquid ticker was pretty much XPON. XPON, we didn't really have that much volume to have a bounce, but soon enough XPON did break yesterday high of 205, but the volume was very light and not a lot of people liked it. I mean, we did try to push over pre-market highs once I longed it around 210, and but soon enough, this rejection candle got me out of it. Anyway, I was a little bit oversized on this ticker. Did take a loss, but the other two made up for my gain. So I'm still up on the day. And I should have actually, if I actually rode SNGX a little more, just a couple more minutes more, I probably would have been way more up today. Anyway, that's about it. Check me out. See you all laters, and peace out. Green day for me.